Oh God. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so sorry. My throat caught the moment I went to talk, which that bodes really well for this game where I have to talk the whole time during it. That's gonna go well. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We made it. We got there. We're on the load screen right now. I don't know if there's like a cutscene immediately or anything, but I kind of just decided to always start here anyway, just in case there is. So I don't know if this bothers you. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. Like, yeah, I could have started here, but what if there was like a cool like samurai cutscene or something, and then I saw it and you didn't get the live react? Look, I'm trying. Anyway, we're also gonna be drinking a lot more water throughout these. This is the lesson I've learned. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. My poor man, Will. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. It's pretty weird. Anyway, what is even happening? Why can you just like, by the power of spiritualism, my dead sister shall inhabit my body? This shit's wild to me. Anyway. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. It never is, Phoenix. It never is. But don't worry. You've got me on your side. You should worry a lot. Worry now. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. God, I hope not. Please, anyone but him. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Oh no, the producer is the lady. The director is he's the direct. This is who I thought he meant by producer. This is the guy that I was like, please no. The producer is fine, whatever. I got nothing against the producer. It's a little weird, but. Will the witness state his name and profession? Of course he fucking won't. That'd be way too easy.
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the steel samurai noob ruffle.
Same, brother. Same. I cannot express how shocked I am, how much I sympathize with Edgeworth in every fucking case we've had so far, man. It's wild. The more cases we do, the more I'm like, boy gets it so rough. Like...
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Why does he look so fucking nervous all the time? It's so suspicious. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And, according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. All right, here we go. Just pick everything apart. At the studios from 9 in the morning. Is that when you always come to work?
Oh, no, I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. Frowny face.
Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah, and that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us 4.
Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, that's the limp.
Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch, ROFS.
What is ROFS? I've never seen this one. What the fuck is ROFS? He doesn't even know. Rolling on the floor, starving. Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you. Heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Should it? It's been a minute. He did not eat lunch in the employee area. Do we have anything that proves otherwise? What is up with these fucking sleeping pills, dude? Photos of the victory scene, Steel Samurai has won. I don't know, it's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Vanilla, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Interesting, so I guess there is a contradiction here? I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Well, so... We're just gonna go for it and see what the fuck happens. First we'll press everything, and then we'll go back to it, actually. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Okay, so we go back to, it was here. Where he skipped lunch. No, it was the next one, right? Oh, it was this one about skipping lunch. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
Huh? What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. Oh yeah, that's right. They did have the plates out. I forgot about that. I was so fucking wrapped up about the whole steak shit. Yeah. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down dead.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that one a bit more. All right, so now we go to the end here. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not in one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Ruffle.
Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break. So ominous, dude.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 2.
In base 12. 13 in base 12. I can't fucking read.
I don't have time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Alright. For what it was worth, we took a break. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
How convenient. Truly. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Oh, ominous. Only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right, and the other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I don't know that it's possible because they had the fucking monkey head blocking the way, right? It blocked the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. And if they took their break at 2:30, and in theory, this is again assuming that this monkey head is actually impassable, right? Like, we're gonna go under the assumption that this piece of evidence says that it is literally impossible to cross it, right? You could not go down the road from Studio 2 to the main gate. So if that is the assumption we're going with, then it is literally impossible for them to have left the trailer during that break. I think someone else, maybe they're claiming someone was at the fucking, oh my god, words, was at the meeting and they weren't. That's something that could be happening. I think it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's a Mrs. Monkeyhead now? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear for your witness. Hear your witness. Hear from your witness. Hear to your witness, even. We will listen to your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Dude, I'm just saying, the judge gets so much use out of that gavel. I wonder how many he goes through in a year. October 19th, 11:04 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Yeah, we gotta save the kids' hero. I mean, I really feel like we should bring up these sleeping pills. I feel like they're a really big deal, but I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking crazy here. October 19th, 11:15 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Can we get him a step stool? Yeah, like, so funny. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Donut crates? What the fuck? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody? Answer his oh, she's talking to him. I thought she was talking to us again. Cody, answer his questions, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is gonna be a long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness. I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? You got a problem with that? Please, tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. He's still learning how to use it, so he might not have taken like a picture that's relevant, but maybe he did, who knows? Very well, Cody. Please, testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Fitness account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen in here, honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty true. He'll be all right. Now, I wonder, are they trying to tell me I can't press everything he says? We're gonna test it on the first one. Let's see. Do I lose anything here? You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances!
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Found a map on the internet, went to studios that day. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please, continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
I'm so sorry, Edgeworth. I'm so sorry. You've done nothing wrong here. You're doing your best, man. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in like a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow,
I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. I got kind of lost there for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
When I came out, saw there was a Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
It's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Want to see the seal? Okay. Are we supposed to present something here? What are we trying to show him? He always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Do we just show him the camera here? Like... Hold on. I don't know what else we'd go for, so... Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't know. Judge, how do you not know what the fuck a digital camera is, my guy? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera. When does this take place? How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? He's even got a little box, that's so good. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why did I say camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, well, this should be pretty fucking quick. Yeah, I had my camera with me. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. When I was glued to the action, couldn't take my eyes off it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No! Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Oh, fuck. Whoops, I'm supposed to press here, not click. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? I feel like we need to... He clearly didn't actually see what happened, right? Like, he saw the person in the Steel Samurai costume confront someone, but he didn't actually see the violence. Because otherwise he would say he stabbed him with the samurai spear, right? But he's not saying that. I'm pressing him. Fuck him. He's a kid. He'll be fine. He'll be all right. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Oh God, he couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. I feel like he might have, he says he didn't have his camera with me. Or no, that was a lie. He did have his camera with me. He's still learning how to use it. I think he was trying to figure out how to use the camera and he missed it. That's my guess. Because he has the scrapbook that has all the victory scenes, right? So he wanted to take an image of the victory scene, but he was fumbling around with the camera and didn't catch it in time. That's my guess. So I'm gonna try and go with that. We'll show some evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Take that!
Here's my proof. What? Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, no, this is correct. It seemed like the generic one. Never mind. What? A camera? The witness has stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that, too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh, poor kid. No photo? Man, I want to put this in front of the fucking Megamind meme, dude. No photo? So good.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
That's all that happened. Yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Damn right I am. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman. Geezer, Mr. Edgeworth, and the bearded gentleman all walk into a bar. It's so good.
That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. Yeeps! Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Hold it!
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all that happened, yup. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah. Nah, he definitely would have taken that picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Okay, hold on. The lens wouldn't open in time. Few shots, but too late to erase them. Do we throw... I don't know if I'm confident about this, but I guess it was right. Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving this to me the other day. Giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. Ah! Interesting. Jack Hammer was in the Steel Samurai costume, and someone else killed him. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Damn, poor kid. I feel kind of bad for him, man. He didn't do anything wrong. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Poor man, poor little dude. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? I mean, Hammer, Steel Samurai was the victim. That's what we're trying to say here. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
I don't know why I made her so fucking northeastern there.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
No, wait, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
He's at Studio 2! He's at Studio 2! Oh my god, Cody got lost in the woods! So there was, oh my lord. It makes so much fucking sense. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright.
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo one more time. That's it, Phoenix! That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What?
Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him! There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. It's right here, the big old fucking 2.
Your Honor, look at this!
I see a gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But
That's impossible!
What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Man, I love the judge. It's Can you please tell me what the fuck's happening so I can have my reaction moment?
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
Show the judge where the murder took place. Right here in Studio 2. Right fucking there.
It was here.
What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph?
Well,
Wait, oh, I clicked the wrong one? What do you mean? I guess I have to pick Studio 2, but it's the gate in front of Studio 2.
Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
The trailer was there with all the people who were allegedly irrelevant.
As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. The sleeping pills! I have proof!
You do. You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint the bottle? Test Powers' blood? I don't, at this point? Like, it's gonna be way out of him at this point. Examine Hammer's body, fingerprint the bottle? An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. How long will this take? I mean, surely that takes a while, right?
This court will now suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Why do I have to figure this out? Why is it? That's the prosecution's job. Give this shit to Edgeworth. Wait a minute. Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Oh, we got another day. Damn, this is a long trial, dude. Holy shit. And I imagine they're only going to get longer and longer. October 19th, 2:47 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Whew. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home there about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Illy? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting.
I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks. To be continued. Woo! Let's go. This is getting exciting. I like this. I am very curious who would kill Jack and why. Like, what the fuck was going on there? And furthermore, why that I could maybe figure something out for. Why the fuck did he steal the Steel Samurai costume? What is that actually about, though? Anyway, thank you. This is the end of the episode. This is going to be the end of the episode. However I normally end these, whatever. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the official store page. You can get the game for yourself if you want to do so. And if you made it this far with me, I really, truly appreciate you being here. And you hope you have a great rest of your day or your night or whatever time it is. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.